your side when you need me, girl. Nah, 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 nah. Still on your side. Just as sure as the river runs to the sea. Nah, 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 nah. Still on your side. You can always depend on me. Nah, 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 nah. Still on your side. I'm still on your side. Nah, 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 nah. I'm still on your side. Half a mile from the county fair, and the rain came pouring down. Me and Billy standing there with a silver half a crown. Hands are full of a fishing rod and the tackle on our backs. We just stood there getting wet with our backs against the fence. Oh, the water. Oh, the water. Oh, the water. Hope it don't rain all day. And it stung me to my soul. Stung me just like Jelly Roll. And it stung me. Yet it stung me to my soul. Stung me just like going home. And it stung me. And the rain let up and the sun came up and we were getting dry. Almost let a pickup truck nearly pass us by. So he jumped right in the driver grinned, and he dropped us up the road. Yeah, we looked at the swim and we jumped right in, not to mention fishing poles.
Sometimes I wonder why I spend the lonely nights dreaming of a song. The melody haunts my reverie, and I am once again with you. When our love was new, and each kiss an inspiration, but that was long ago, and now my consolation is in stardust of a song beside the garden wall. When stars are bright, you are in my arms. The nightingale tells his fairy tale of paradise where roses grew. And though I dreamed in vain, in my heart there always will remain my stardust melody, the memory of love's refrain. I dream in vain. In my heart there always will remain my stardust melody, the memory of love's refrain. And though I dream in vain, in my heart there always will remain my stardust melody, the memory of love's refrain.
Today we gather with heavy hearts but full memories to honour and celebrate the life of someone truly extraordinary. I speak of Robyn Keene. A very warm welcome to you this morning. Your presence here today is a testament to the love, friendship and impact Robyn had on all of us. Also, we welcome those who are unable to be with us and are joining us by live stream. Welcome. My name is Delma Carpenter, a funeral celebrant, and along with Brendan and his colleagues at Parkside Funerals, we feel honoured and certainly privileged to have been asked to be part of Robyn's farewell today. And a little housekeeping, your mobile phones, if they're not on silent, it would be a good idea to put them on silent or turn them off now. Thank you. Robyn was a beautiful soul, genuinely radiant, like sunshine on a cloudy day. She had a way of making everyone feel good simply by being herself. Her presence was warm, calming, and full of light. Loved by all who knew her, Robyn had a selfless heart and a kind spirit, always putting others before herself, even when facing the toughest of times. Robyn carried herself with quiet strength and an unshakable grace through difficult times during her battle with breast cancer. Robyn faced her illness with dignity, style and class, never allowing it to define her or dim her light. She never focused on being unwell or drew attention to her pain. Instead, she chose to keep lifting others, thinking of their needs, their comfort, their joy. She remained strong, thoughtful and full of compassion to the very end. Robyn's legacy is certainly one of love, resilience and pure radiant goodness. To Bruce, Elizabeth, Bowen and Kayla and little Halen and Vance and all of Robyn's loved ones, our hearts are with you. It is clear that Robyn was deeply loved and it is only natural that you're going to grieve. Her absence leaves a space that cannot be filled, and it's okay to feel the weight of that loss. It's okay to be sad, to cry, to feel the ache of missing her. Grief in all its forms is a reflection of just how much she meant to you. Excuse me. But amid the sorrow, may you also find comfort in the memories, the sound of her laughter, the fun times, the travels, the holidays, the way her eyes lit up when she talked about her family and the lives that she shared with Bruce. Take comfort in each other, lean on your memories, and know that even in the stillness, Robyn is there. In your stories, your smiles, and in the quiet moments when you feel her most. At this time, may we take comfort in saying the Lord's Prayer. I've got a tickle in my throat here. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those that trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Excuse me. So let's now take a look at Robyn's life, as told to me by her family. Robyn was born in Smithton to Ray and Phyllis Mobbs and was part of a close-knit family. Along with her siblings Cheryl, Michael and Gary, she grew up surrounded by love. Sadly, Michael and Gary are no longer with us, but their spirit lives on in the stories we tell and the memories that we share. Robyn's childhood was built on love, laughter and family, and a rich connection with grandparents, aunties, uncles and cousins all living nearby. Her beloved Nana Bell lived just a few doors away, and Robyn spent countless hours and many nights at her house, sleeping beside her in her bed, sipping coffee at a far too young age, and bonding over episodes of Days of Our Lives. Nana Bell's kitchen always smelt of baking, cream cakes, cream puffs and biscuits to name a few. She was a good cook, and her love of cooking passed down to Robyn's mother Phyllis and lived on in Robyn too. Holidays were a highlight, camping, caravanning and staying at the family shack at Crayfish Creek. She attended Catholic primary school in Smithton, where the strict nuns terrified her, particularly when they somehow knew someone hadn't done their homework. Robyn, ever thoughtful and studious, often wondered, how did they know? Her high school years at Smithton High were, as she put it, an eye-opener, less strict and more laid back. Robyn was competitive from an early age, and a quality that stayed with her throughout her life. She enjoyed all sport, but it was basketball that truly lit the fire in her. She loved the pace, the teamwork and the thrill of a close game. That determination to do her best and push just a little bit harder became a hallmark of her life well beyond her playing days. That same competitive spirit followed her into adulthood, shaping not just how she approached challenges, but how she celebrated victories, especially when it came to her beloved Geelong Football Club. Robyn was a mad, passionate Cats supporter, fiercely loyal, emotionally invested, and utterly unfiltered if Geelong was losing, she couldn't bear to be in the room, but if they were winning, she was loud and vocal. Her footy passion found a kindred spirit in her work colleague Bob Burgess. The two of them shared countless Monday mornings, debriefs or therapy sessions depending on the weekend's results. As a young woman, Robyn set off with a friend to Melbourne, where, like many young adventurers, they lived on the smell of an oily rag, even washing their paper plates to reuse. She then moved to Perth to stay with her sister Cheryl and worked at Miss Maud's cake shop in the office out the back. But Tasmania was always her home, and after being back in Tassie for a while, her life took a beautiful turn when she married the love of her life, Bruce Keene, at the Cadole Lodge at Nyetta. Together, they started a life, first in a flat at Curramore Avenue, where their daughter Elizabeth was born. Then, in 1986, they moved into their forever home in Mills Road. Their son Bowen arrived in 1989 and their family was complete. When the kids started school, Robyn worked at the RACT in Burnie during school hours, and later she worked for Roberts Insurance and then CGU. One to get things done, Robyn was tireless, hardworking and deeply committed. In her first year alone, she drove over 48,000 kilometres, covering the length and the breadth of Tasmania. Bruce said she would have won Bathurst that year. Time moved on and Robyn became the Northwest Regional Manager for WFI Insurance, and this is where she excelled. She was recognised with multiple awards, including a coveted award for customer retention. And rightly so, Robyn held the record for retaining over 90% of her customers. People loved her. She had a gift. She could relate to anyone from all walks of life, individual clients, farmers to any type of business owner. Robyn took the time to talk to them, not just about policies, but about life, family, footy, and anything else that mattered to them. To her work colleagues, she was more than a manager. She was a mother figure, a mentor, a friend. She listened, supported, encouraged, and always showed up for others. There was never a dull moment with Robyn, and one particular day out on the job proved just that. She arrived at a farm to see a client about his insurance, a routine visit, or so she thought. Sitting in her car in the yard, going over her paperwork, she suddenly heard the sound of sirens in the distance, and turning her head, she spotted smoke rising from a hay shed just a few paddocks away, and the fire brigade was already tearing down the track. She stayed right where she was, sitting in the car and watching it all unfold. And sure enough, after a time had passed and the chaos began to settle, the farmer came over and was stunned to see Robyn there. "You don't muck around," he said. You're already here to sort the claim out." That was something that Robyn laughed about for many years. Robyn was always up for an adventure. She had a boundless energy and a love for the outdoors that never faded. No matter her age, life to her was meant to be lived in motion, with the wind in her hair and the mud on her boots and something exciting just around the corner. One of her greatest joys was riding on the back of the motorbike with Bruce. She loved the sense of freedom it brought. And when they were out riding, she was often found in the and when they were not out riding, she was often found in the front of the TV, tuned into the motorsport, cheering just as passionately as she did for the cats. Robyn also had a love for kayaking and spent countless hours with Bruce and their friends on the water. Over the years, they paddled nearly every river and lake on the northwest coast. In more recent years, Robyn discovered a new thrill, quad bike riding. Her and Bruce love hitting the bush tracks and the rugged off-road beach tracks down the west coast. The rougher, the better. When she and Bruce retired, they shifted gears and bought e-bikes to ride together. At home, Robyn was the very heart of her family. Bruce said he was the luckiest man alive to have Robyn by his side. They were a team, unwavering in love and loyalty, supporting each other through life's highs and lows. Robyn loved deeply and fiercely. She was a lioness when it came to her children, Elizabeth and Bowen, always proud, always encouraging, always present. She wanted the best for them, to believe in themselves and to aim high. Elizabeth holds dear the many beautiful memories she shared with her mum, the times they spent together on holidays, shopping, the laughter and adventures shared. Some of their most treasured moments were travelling together through England, Ireland, Scotland and Paris, and Bali was another special destination for them. Bowen remembers his mum on the sidelines when he played football and basketball, always loud, always cheering, always in his corner. When Bowen met Kayla, Robyn was happy for him and welcomed her daughter-in-law with open arms, loving her like one of her own. And then came her grandchildren, beautiful little Halen and Vance here. Grandma was over the moon. She was smitten. They were the apple of her eye. She spoilt them rotten and couldn't see enough of them. The biscuit cupboard at Grandma's house was always open and an icy pole was never far away. Then there was Zeke, her beloved little Papillon. Robyn adored that dog from the moment she met him, and he chewed her shoelaces. Bruce, initially hesitant, set a few ground rules, but we all know how that turned out. Zeke was soon on the bed, in the caravan, and smuggled into the hotel. And right in the centre of their lives. As Bruce tells it, Robyn said it straight, it's either you or Zeke. Robyn was the planner, the doer. If there was a holiday to be had, she had it booked while Bruce was still thinking about it. They had incredible adventures, travelling through Europe, Canada, Alaska and New Zealand. They sailed on the QE2 to Sydney with friends, Ken and Lois Moore, to attend the opera, and spent 9 weeks in 2023 caravanning around the mainland, mainly to catch up with family in South Australia, and then on to Flinders Ranges to Uluru and Darwin and back down. It was while they were travelling south through New South Wales that Robyn said, "We should buy a sports car." So when they returned to Tassie, Robyn's weekly medical trips to Hobart continued, and again she brought the subject up of buying a sports car. A reluctant Bruce eventually gave in and took her to the car yard, and 10 minutes later they had a BMW 430 IM Sports Plus. That was Robyn, decisive, stylish and full of life. But Robyn wasn't done yet. She decided to get the windows tinted, and not just for the usual reasons of glare or privacy. No. She had a sparkle in her eye when she explained her real motivation. She wanted people to think that a young blonde was behind the wheel, not a woman in her 60s with a cheeky sense of humour and a love for the fast lane. Her interests were as wide as her heart, music of all genres, from classical to Kiss. She took little Harlan to a Kiss concert in Sydney and even tried to find him a Gene Simmons costume and bought him an electric guitar with an amplifier. She enjoyed the opera in Sydney, the symphony of sorrowful songs at Padark Mofo, and loved it all, whether it be classical or rock. In recent years, she discovered a new talent, painting. She took lessons with June Wilson in La Trobe and painted as if she'd been doing it her whole life. Her portraits were especially meaningful. One of Bruce was a favourite, and she was working on one of Elizabeth before she passed. Robyn was born to shop, and shopping she did, evident by her fashionable and full wardrobe. She took great pride in her appearance and had a sense of style. Her nails were always done and hairstyled immaculate. I was told that Robyn had a great sense of humour as well, had the best and the loudest laugh, and loved nothing more than having fun and a banter and a good time. Robyn made things happen. She had a full life, and although the last few years were difficult for her, she never made her illness the focus. She never complained. She never wanted sympathy. She wanted to live, and live she did. She was a beacon of love, of resilience, of joy. She gave so much to so many, her family, her friends, her colleagues, her community. And while our hearts are heavy, we know that Robyn would want us to carry her spirit forward, to love deeply, to laugh loudly, to be kind and live fully. Robyn sadly left our world on Thursday the 22nd of May 2025, but not before making an indelible mark on the hearts and the minds of those who loved her. We do have a tribute from Robyn's workplace WFI, but at this stage I think we may have an audio visual of Robyn's life.
Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. When it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes. It is the only thing that makes us feel alive. We keep this love in a photograph. We make these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, our hearts are never broken, and time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. Wait for me to come home. Loving can heal. Loving can mend your soul, and it's the only thing that I know. I swear it will get easier. Remember that with every piece of you. And it's the only thing we take with us when we die. We keep this love in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, hearts were never broken, time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. And if you hurt me, that's okay, baby. Only words bleed inside these pages. You just hold me. I won't ever let you go. Wait for me to come home. 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 You can fit me inside the necklace you got when you were 16, next to your heartbeat where I should be. Keep it deep within your soul. And if you hurt me, well that's okay, baby. Only words bleed inside these pages. You just hold me. I won't ever let you go. When I'm away, I will remember how you kissed me under the lamppost back on 6th Street, hearing you whisper through the phone. Wait for me to come home.
I sit and wait. There's an angel
contemplate my fate. And do they know the places where we go when we're gray and old? 'Cause I have been told that salvation lets their wings unfold. So when I'm lying in my bed, thoughts running through my head, and I feel that love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. And through it, oh, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong, and down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that life won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. When I'm feeling weak and my pain walks down a one-way street, I look above and I know I'll always be blessed with love. And as the feeling grows, she breathes flesh to my bones. Oh, when love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. And through it, oh, she offers me protection, a lot of love and affection, whether I'm right or wrong, and down the waterfall, wherever it may take me, I know that life won't break me. When I come to call, she won't forsake me. I'm loving angels instead. Forsake me. I'm loving angels instead.
A lovely collection of photos. Bruce told me he's the photographer. That's why he's not in many photos. As I mentioned before, I'd like to share with you a tribute from Robyn's workplace, WFI. Robyn excelled in her role with WFI. Her clients truly appreciated her effort and dedication. Their feedback when we saw them at the shows or field days was always positive. There were also many key stakeholders that she worked with and contributed to their success for many years, including the Yolo Co-op, Dairy Taz, Bernie Shine's cocktail party, as well Bernie, Circular Head and Deloraine shows. Robyn had too many achievements to list. She shone at the 2014 Shine Awards in Western Australia, and the Bernie office was filled with regional award trophies. Our manager even referred to her as the Queen of Bernie. Robyn loved watching others grow, and she made it her mission to see those around her be successful. Luckily for some of us, she tucked us under her wing and taught us the ropes. We learnt many great things, including insurance skills. If you wanted to know anything about dairy, then Robyn was the expert. That company cars really, truly do go anywhere. How to balance all the challenges of the role and squeeze in that last-minute nail appointment. She also taught us more important skills like how to pick yourself up and dust yourself off, to trust your gut, and a spade is a spade. Robyn's leadership, fashion advice, laughter and knowledge is truly missed. The team at WFI. Bruce and the family would like me to take a moment to thank the following people. They want me to extend their deepest thanks to the exceptional palliative care nurses and doctors whose compassion and professionalism made such a difference during a difficult time. To the community nurses who visited every day at the house, your kindness, care and support was simply wonderful, and the family is so grateful. A very special thank you must go to Amy Cole, the McGrath Cancer Care Nurse for advanced breast cancer. Amy truly went above and beyond. She held both Robyn and Bruce's hands all the way through, not just offering care, but strength, guidance and love. She made an incredibly hard journey that little bit easier, and for the family will be always truly thankful. They would also like to thank family and friends for their care and support, the cooking, messages and phone calls. It is so much appreciated. To everyone, to all of you here who've joined us today, or whether you're joining us by live stream, thank you for being part of this day, for your support and for helping the family to honour Robyn's life. The family is sure that you all have memories of Robyn that you'd like to share with them and each other. So with this in mind, you're invited to join the family for refreshments here at Parkside following the burial service. Very shortly we'll be taking Robyn to her final resting place at the Bernie Lawn Cemetery next door, and you're most welcome to join us. If you're unable to come with us to the burial service, you're most welcome to wait here at Parkside for the family to return. Please stand if you are able.
Solo sogno all'orizzonte mancano le parole. Sì, lo so che non c'è luce in una stanza quando manca il sole. Se non ci sei tu con me, su le finestre mostrar tutto il mio cuore che è acceso. Chiudi dentro me la luce che ha incontrato per strada. Time to say goodbye. I
lontana, sogno all'orizzonte e manca le parole. E io sì lo so che sei con me, tu mia luna, tu sei qui con me, mio sole, tu sei qui con me, con me, con me, con me. Time to say goodbye, paesi che non ho mai veduto e vissuto con te. Adesso sì li vivrò con te. Partirò su navi per mari che io lo so non esistono più. Con te io li vivrò, con te partirò su navi per mari che io lo so non esistono più. Con te io li vivrò, con te partirò.
Quando sono sola sogno all'orizzonte e mancano le parole. Sì, lo so che non c'è luce in una stanza quando manca il sole. Se non ci sei tu con me, sì. Le finestre mostrar tutto il mio cuore che è acceso. Chiudi dentro me la luce che ho incontrato per strada. Time to say goodbye. Paesi che non ho mai veduto e vissuto con te. Adesso sì li vivrò con te. Partirò su navi per mari che io lo so non esistono più. It's time to say goodbye.
Quando sei lontana, sogno all'orizzonte e manca le parole. E io sì lo so che sei con me, tu mia luna, tu sei qui con me, mio sole, tu sei qui con me.